Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to iCraft SMP, and today we are going to attempt to build at least one bridge, okay? Whether or not we get to all the bridges, I don't know, but for sure we're going to build a bridge from this point where I'm standing all the way to the other side where that wonderful village breeding system, or not really, my village mending system is going to be at. It's actually fully functional, I will tell you that much, and let's go over there just to check it out. The only thing that's not yet there are the villagers. I'm still working out some minor glitches of what to do with this, because I've got that over there, and I've got doors over here, and I've got doors like right over there, so I'm not sure how I want to front load this thing yet, but I've got the system to where I can walk right up into it. And what I'm thinking right now is maybe I'll steal villagers from there. And yes, by the way, GG, like any extra villagers will definitely die in that lava right down there. But what I'm thinking here is I can load up villagers from my iron farm, have them pop up into here, and then off they go into the system. And I'm not sure how that's going to work quite so far yet. We're going to have to play it by ear. And yes, I did dig this out. I'm going to actually do some layering of stone and some other stuff there. I haven't quite gotten that far yet, so we're going to work on that later. For now, what we need to do is we need to set up a bridge. Essentially, the bridge point here is I'm definitely going to tear this out, okay? This is all going to go. And we're just going to have this be like flat right here. I know. So simple, right? So simple. This is going to just be flat, so that way it's a little bit easier to reach this here, and this all just go away. Go away, blocks. Thank you. I need to have a storage container, but I'm not quite ready to build one yet. So a storage system. I have, what is it, 2.5 stacks now of iron, and more coming soon. Yeah, so the idea here is I'm going to walk right out of this, and I'm going to go walk right into a bridge, and it's going to go in this general direction, starting from actually right here. And what I've got is I've got a bunch of dark oak, and I've got a bunch of spruce. And what I'm kind of thinking here is I wonder if I can make this bridge out of dark oak. I think it would provide a nice color contrast of what I'm looking for in comparison to what I could have it, you know what I mean? And the challenge here will just be getting this dark oak to go all the way across. And see, that's that challenge right there. And then from there, it's looking at how do I want the side? What do I want the side to be? And I thought about making it out of stone. I thought about doing some other stuff, and that's the dilemma I'm currently working with to figure out how I want this bridge to go. So for now, I'm going to start doing these diamond shaped all the way to that side there. I'll meet you guys on the other end. Okay, I got very lucky here. I really did. That lined up like perfectly, and I'm gonna have to, of course, adjust the water here and probably figure out how I want to work this out. I have enough dirt actually to cover this up, and what I'll just have to do is put some torches down there so that way it, stays lit and stuff. But yeah, this is gonna work out nice. This bridge is already set. Look at this, and we don't even have to do anything but this. Just keep it like this. But no, we need to make this at least one more, maybe two more wider. So let's go ahead and widen this bridge just a little bit more. And I got some spruce, and what I may do with the spruce is I'm just gonna probably work on adding some spruce railing. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out yet, but we'll have to wait and see how this all plays out. There we go. Now we got a wider bridge. And I think I'll just do at least one more on this side, and I think our bridge will be made for me in perfect width, so to speak. So yeah, let's get this last side. I have been crazy busy, as usual. Life takes over the world, and so, I can only play this game so much. And it's not my fault that, it's not that I don't want to play this game. Don't get me wrong. It's a couple days where I go, okay, sure, let's not play this. Let's play something else, Can't play one game forever, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is going to do it. Okay, good. And what I'm going to do over here is work on pillaring this so that way at least it has some balance here. Now, what we need to do here is we need to set up the side. So I thought about doing this in spruce. Okay, so I could do a spruce panel like this, but I don't think that's going to look good. Maybe if I use spruce logs, that might work out a little bit better. And actually, dark oak logs will work out probably the best. Yeah, that's going to do it. And then maybe I could just cap this off in spruce or something like that. So let's go ahead and... This looks kind of like a simple bridge, to be honest with you. And I don't need to have this fancy or anything. And then what we'll do here is we'll just kind of create a path that goes from here over to the bridge itself. And I think that will do it. Whether or not I go up higher, I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, I covered up the water. Hopefully I remember with that in case I accidentally have to dig a farm or something like that right over here. We'll see what happened there. Anyway, so one of the reasons I'm actually able to record this episode was because I got put on a timeout by the kid. Yes, I'm actually officially on a timeout. My kid put me on a timeout, said I was being bad. So I said, hey, I'll go to my office. That'd be a great place to be on timeout, yes, right? So I said, that's the worst place to put me on timeout. Whatever you do, don't put me in my office, I said. Okay, and that's how I ended up here. Yes, it is. I noticed I made this off-centered. There. That will do it. Let's get rid of this one. This doesn't need to be here. Yeah, this is fine the way it was. That's better. Okay, good. So we're going to connect this eventually with some railings and stuff like that. Right now I'm doing it every 3. I don't know if I want to keep doing every 3 because every 3 would be like right about here, which is in the water. Let's see what happens if I do this one. Okay, sure. Get up there. There it goes. Let's see what this looks like if I do this every 3. And if I do this, I think it'll look nice right here. It'll be kind of a nice like dock-like pier, if you think about it. And the question is, will this work? Because that'll be 3, which will put me in the water again. And let's go ahead and get on this side. 1, 2, and 3, which will be right on land. And I think this could work out quite well. And then what I'll do is maybe I'll separate it out. 1, 2, 3, and then the next one will be smack in the water again, like towards the center. Did I do that here? 1, 2, oh shoot, I didn't do it here. Oh my god, well, I failed this one. Let's get rid of this guy. This actually goes right over to the next one. I messed it up. Wrong space, folks. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit too low over there. So maybe if I don't do every 3, I think that will work, right? That'll work. Kinda, sorta. Let's take a further look back because what I could do that's gotta go. Okay, we gotta change those on the bottom. We'll fix that later. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's go do this. Let's go ahead and get that 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna actually go here, which is way down middle of the ocean. Now let's try this. Okay, there we go. Much better. So if I do every 3 here, 1, 2, and 3, that'll also be middle of the ocean, right about on the sand pile. And that should about cover it, actually, to be honest. I think this will work out good. Let's try. Okay, I've made everything roughly even, so that way everything looks identical to everything else, including the space in the middle, because the space in the middle actually was not quite 3, so I just set it up like this so that way everything fits perfectly. So what we have to do now is we have to find a way to interconnect everything together, and I think part of what we need to do is I feel like it needs more on the bottom. So for example, more oh geez, what in the world, what's going on here? Come on, let me go. Really? You don't want me to go over here. Anyways, more to dance. Oh, really? Come on. This is not what? Let go of me. I'm like in a time loop. What the heck's going on here? I'm stuck in a time loop, folks. That just means one thing. This thing's gonna log off on me. Okay, trying this again, folks. So, like I said, I was thinking I need a little bit more substantiation down here at the bottom. And I don't know how much stuff I need on the bottom. I just feel like it needs something down here. And then we're just going to kind of connect this together via probably some fence post. Let's see if I can get some fruit fence post. And I think that will work. I don't know if I have some fruit fence posts in my chest or anything like that. This guy's pretty full. I filled it up with so much dirt. Yeah, I don't have any actual fence posts. So I'm going to have to actually make some fence posts. Give me a few minutes. Okay, folks, I found a way to make this look pretty. I'm doing that sort of idea. Essentially what that is just sticking some blocks on the bottom of this here, and then that defines, see, that's where it gets a little stuck, but that's where it defines this sort of setup, and it kind of curved inwards. Yeah, there it goes. That's better. And that way it gives a nice little curvature to the bridge. And I think that will work really well. I missed the water. Okay. I think that'll work really well if I do it that way. So let's see how this plays out here. I think that could do it. Yeah, I think that will work. Look at that. That gives a nice little curve to each bridge section. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, and this side's just not going to cut it because this side's just never going to have that same curvature. This is just going to make it look like it hits solid ground. Oh well, it does, so whoop-de-doo. Okay, we'll just cover it up. Works for me. Works for me. Okay, folks, if we go over here, you can see how nicer the bridge is starting to look. We have this little style going on. A stylized bridge, I guess you could say. And I'm wondering if I should wrap this around the post or whatnot. If I do that, it will cover up the post a little bit and it keep the post from showing. But I'm wondering if I need that to even be the case. I don't know. I'm wondering now if maybe I should make this completely out of spruce. Not spruce, dark oak. Now I'm starting to wonder about that. So what if I did this and I did the same thing here and I just kind of doubled this up? I don't know where it's going to go, to be realistic. We'll just have to try this out, see what happens. You know what I mean? It's all about trial and error when you try to do this sort of stuff. And I don't know if this will look good, if this will look bad, or what. But this will cover up a little bit of the post. I guess it could work, but I don't know if it's going to work in the way I want it to work because this kind of look ugly right now. What if I use the stairs? I could try some stairs. I don't think I have dark oak stairs on me right now. Do I? Oh, I do. Lucky me. Okay, so what if I try some dark oak stairs and try to do some upside down stairs going along the top here? Hello, gather to me. Do I not have room for you? Oh, I don't have any room for you. Okay. I don't know how to help you guys. We'll have to... Oh, I know. I can give it a view. There it goes. That's better. Let's try the staircase. The question is, will the staircase... Oh, geez. That's not what I want. It's facing the wrong way already. Will the staircase work better? Or will it work worse? I don't know. I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out. I suppose that could work. Of doing upside down staircases, and that might work out kind of okay. And then from there I could just put like some, what do you call them, bench posts going across the top. That might actually work. Let's try this going down one side and see what it actually does. Now I kind of wish I didn't tear up that dirt like I did, but hey, one thing at a time, right? Can't reach it. There it goes. Okay, this is now backwards. It's meant to go over here, and I don't know what happened there. It didn't go on the right side. Okay, I can't even reach it anymore. Let's get that dirt pile back out. Yeah, I think that will do it a little bit better. It adds a little more detail to the bridge. And yes, even though it's all dark oak, you can actually see a bit of detail to it. And I think that will work just that much better. And I think I should do the same here. The only thing is this wouldn't exist there. That's right. And then same idea here. I'm not sure how this works. This goes here, I think. Yeah, something like that. That doesn't look right. Something like this, I think. No, that looks so weird. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work on the end. Not that I could tell, anyways. I did need like one more layer. But this works right here because that stops exactly where it needs to be, and that would have been this guy, I think. But then see, that's facing the same direction. And this is now facing the opposite direction, and that wouldn't see. It's not doing it. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how to make this work right here. Yeah, that's not going to cut it there. Yeah, that's going to work out a lot better. Okay, good. So now we're starting the bridge in the same area as well. Then that won't look so obvious what I did there. And I guess I can keep that. I don't know. That might be good to keep because it just looks natural. Looks like it's part of the scenery. Anyways, let me find a bed somewhere and sleep in it and get some food. Okay, this is basically like a simple bridge build I'm doing for this side here. It's pretty simple and it works. You know what I mean? It got the right setup. I don't know if it's good. I'm just thinking about this. Maybe I need a bridge builder or something like that. If only Brick Builder was named Bridge Builder. No, don't tell him I said that. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it looks really nice from down here, and to be realistic, this is where you would put in and accentuate it with like other block types, to be honest with you. So something like stone down here or something like that, that would actually look a little bit nicer, you know what I mean? But I think it fits. It fits. I'm just not sure about the railing. You know, the railing just kind of killed it a little bit. And I don't know. Let's see if we could change out the railing to be something else. doesn't... Oh, geez. I killed a block. Good job, me. Killing blocks. Sometimes when you guys look at decoration, you end up finding little details, kind of like this. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but I could actually enclose this, kind of like this. That's one way of doing it, or I could leave it open like I had it. And look what it looks like on the other side. It actually looks kind of cool, huh? I mean, I kind of created a little cage thing right now, but if I take out those middle pieces like I just did here and leave this part open, now look what it looks like. It looks kind of cool. It actually does. It looks like an open bridge center area, so you can actually kind of sort of see through it. I like what I did with this. I don't know how this worked out, but it did. And so I'm just going to kind of repeat that for sure. This thing is going here and there. And then I don't know where else it should go. That was the furthest one. That was the second one in. So for sure right here. That's where that's going to go. And then I feel like there should be like one more, like right in here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. And then what I did there is I connected that one to the top piece of these two. And so that would be something like right about here and right about here. Okay, and I went down. Did I go down one? I think I went down one extra right here. And that would be right here as well. And I think that will give it a little bit of a flare. I don't know if I want to add one more here even. I could even do that and just add two more. But that might be a little bit too much. But let's go ahead and give it all and try it out, okay? Worst case I could do is just be too much, you know? And then I could do two more here. And yeah, I think that will start to make it look really nifty as a bridge structure, you know what I mean? And then whether or not I keep that up there, let me show you what I did up here. So I have a bunch of staircases. I did this in spruce stairs, and the reason I pulled it was I just didn't like the way the spruce started to look. Don't get me wrong, it started to look ugly when it was next to the oak wood, not the dark oak wood. Ugh. It was kind of starting to look ugly next to the dark oak. And so here's what I did. I put this here, 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 and I think I have one here. I don't know. Did I? Yeah, I connected the one in the middle. So let's connect that one. And of course now this one's facing the wrong way. Thanks a lot. This way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, and that way. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So it looks like this. So it's all aligned like this. And then what I did here then is I hooked this up and I brought this up to the surface, all of them. And then same with this guy. And of course there's nothing here, but as you can see there, I decided to go ahead and hook it up to this section. And I went along the edge so far, and I just said, hey, well, let's see. I'll just hook this guy up to this guy, and bam, there you go. Right, and I do the same thing over here. Bam, bam. And I don't know what I'm doing. I can't connect this guy. I don't know why. Let's try this again. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. And then I said, well, what can I do? I could probably make it go up a little bit higher. And so I said, sure, let's see what happens. I go up higher here, and I go up higher there, and then I go and connect this guy to that one, and this guy to that one. And the question is, do I connect this? Sure, why not? Right? Just add a little bit extra. Now, of course, I probably won't go in the front. I'll probably go on the rear end, because that seems to fit a little bit better if I just connect it like that. And see, look at how much better that already looks. Now, do I dare enclose this? Let's see what the enclosed version looks like. And actually, this is facing the other way. I just realized that. This is all facing the wrong way. That's gone. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is hang upside down lamps. That would be the only thing I wish I could do with this. Just get some upside down lamps. However, there may be one way I can get away with upside down lamps, but I do like how that looks. And if I go over here, I think it's turning out kind of fantastic. If you just take a look at what it looks like now, I think it's coming out quite fantastic. And I might have to put in a couple extra, maybe. I'm not sure, but I do think it's coming out good. No, I don't need any extra. Yeah, just turning out to be this little interesting, I don't know what the heck I did here, style. And it's just coming out. It really is. It's popping out like it should. And what I did there is a little bit different than what I did here. I'm going to adjust that. And I think what I'll do here is I'll fix this guy. I'll make this side longer and this side shorter. That way it fits the actual bridge decor. That's a little bit better. And I'll leave that to be long because that makes sense to have that one longer. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, let me see if I have these end rods. I'm going to try the end rods. I don't know how far down end rods actually go. Where do I put end rods? Do I keep them in here? I keep them somewhere. Come on, box, open. Open for me. Okay, folks, this is going to look really pretty when it's done, I think. This is totally trial and error right here, folks. So I'm putting some end rods on the end, so this will capstone it really well. And what I'll do while the sun's setting at least is I'll try to finish up the last section. I think it's going to work. I think. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, 100% positive this will do it. But yeah, I think this is going to work great. We'll see. Yeah, this is totally trial and error, folks. If you didn't believe that you can build in Minecraft totally by trial and error, here is a great classical example. I'm doing it right now. Totally am. Okay, so now what did I do? I went up here and I did one there and I did those. Okay, let's see if I can replicate this several dozen more times because that's going to be kind of the tricky thing here. Okay, there it goes. That's all done now. Now I just have to kind of pop this up out of the ground. I think it comes up here, here, and here. And then what did I do? I don't know what I did. I really don't. Okay, connect, up, over. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah, I think the end rods are going to create the lighting, the actual lighting that I need for this spot up here. And that's going to be the cool part. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, good. I got this. Yes, there it goes. Okay, I think I also have... Oh, geez. I think I also have an... I don't even know how I'm supposed to get... Okay, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, that's going to do it real nice. I'm going to like these end rods. Look at this. It's going to be super pretty looking when it's all done. I think it's going to come out really good. Much better than I was totally planning on a bridge to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do off camera this side of the bridge. And we're going to make this side of the bridge look like that side of the bridge. And let's check this out before I get creeper spawning on me and trying to kill me. So what do you think, folks? I think it looks kind of nice, right? I think. You know, it looked nice. It seemed nice. I could see somebody spawning on me on the side. Let's go back to the other side. The other side seems safer. So if I go over here and I kind of check out the same area, I think this could work. I really do. I just wonder still if I should fill in this area or not. It looks pretty. It'll look better when I get rid of the dirt. That much is for sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I finally finished the bridge. I think it turned out quite nice. Okay, don't get me wrong. This is like an unorthodox style of doing this. I just don't know how it came to me. But there you go. There's a funky looking bridge with end rods for light going across the entire bridge. I think it came out quite well. I feel like I missed a piece over there for some reason. Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, so it actually came out really looking quite good, to be honest. I don't know what to tell you. I could cover this up, to be honest with you, and that would resolve that little tiny dilemma that I have with the blocks being the way they are. There, much better. There we go, much better. Okay, I'm happy now. Cover this up. Oh, don't run out of dirt on me. There. Okay, feel better. I feel better now. But yeah, look at how nice this bridge is. I like this. This is actually pretty cool looking. Honestly, look, you don't ever see an end rod made bridge, and actually I think it looks kind of nice from the middle. We have these little areas where you can look out of, but at the same time it's still closed in. So as for me, I'm calling it quits. My time out has ended. The kid is already looking for me and expecting me. I get to read a story or whatever. So it's story time for me. Time for me to call it quits. Yes, so I'm done with the story with you guys for right now. And it's time for me to tell the kids bedtime story. So as for me, if you like this episode, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm hoping this episode can be up on Tuesday. If not, that works will be up on Wednesday. I have big plans for my soon-to-be episode that comes on the weekend. Weekend, Monday, something like that. Somewhere around there. There's a day I'm planning on. So look out for that one if I can get that one recorded on time. And we will call it quits. And we'll see you all in the next episode. This is so cool. Look at how nice this bridge looks. And I could just see mobs spawning in here ruining this for me. I could just totally see that. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I didn't even finish the side. Oh, look at me.